particular challenges, and then you can trade them here to get a weapon. Okay, or a bit of gear. Alright. Well, I'll keep that in mind. I remember, I swear back in the day this used to be much smaller kind of affair. Much more. I swear. But I must be misremembering. Pardon, good sir. I am Friar Reno. You're not with the Church of the Silver Flame, are you? I could use the assistance of someone from the outside. It's my niece, Marguerite. Of late her letters have grown strange. Now, they've stopped altogether. She's in the sanctuary, inside the Silver Flame Catacombs. Marguerite's room is at one of the ends of the northern wing. Find her and see that she's safe, I beg you. Why can't you get help from the church? It's complicated. Marguerite is in the place they call the sanctuary, but it is falsely named. The church puts people there to forget them. Marguerite is touched, as they say. You believe someone in the church has harmed her? No, I'm sure she's fine, but I prefer if someone could make certain. I'll go to the sanctuary and ask after her. Church of the Silver Flame maintains a sanctuary for the insane inside the boundaries of the Stormreach's Market Ward. The Stormreach denizens refer to it as the Catacombs. Well, they apparently just let anyone in. Try to learn what has befallen Marguerite, the innocent niece of Friar now. Well, this doesn't look good.
The sanctuary is quiet, save for distant scratching sounds. The smell of blood hangs thick. Something awful has happened here.
This I think is the guy who normally narrates it. Like, as I've been saying, they go through a few different people. I think he's the one I'm used to.
In the western cells, blood and bodies are everywhere, as are webs. Perhaps spiders are responsible for the slaughter.
Why aren't there guards? Finally, Vito lift the gate to the North Wing, search for Marguerite in the North Wing, or find evidence of what has become of her.
Rows of cells lie ahead. You should look in them for signs of Marguerite.
Apparently spiders can use doors. Now ain't that just fantastic. Boom, cure moderate wounds. I wonder. Doesn't really say any significance here. Never mind. I remember I was thinking that this quest was, a legendary, well, not a legendary, but, it had the 3 chalices. Figured that denoted an elite quest. But there's no denotation in the journal as to what kind of quest this is. Well, these aren't exactly any threat. And nor is there any loot in these rooms. Door's locked. Damn it, I just realized I forgot to change the recording thing to cut at 40 minutes. Shite. Now I have more to edit. Oh, the list ever grows. I figure I may as well just, in for a penny, in for a pound. And just leave it as it is, and they'll just edit it together later. Problem solved. Okay, there's bats and spiders in here. Wouldn't say giant spiders, but they're small for this setting.
The markings on this lever indicate that it controls the rattle of a portcullis echoes up the passage behind you.
And this is still closed. I think I'll need the knock spell to open it. blood and bodies down there on the floor below. Oh, this ain't good. Come on, Pat. There we go. Job done.
There is more bloodshed in the north wing, along with something else. The faint tang of decay in the air.
There's no way these bodies are going to stay down. Okay, that was surprisingly easy. Ah, my phone bing-bonged yet again. So I was just checking to see what the bing-bong was about. Just someone else commenting on one of my videos. Ooh, there's a hidden door there. Oh, that's even... Christ, that's even worse. Ugh. Since I didn't get a pop-up about it, yeah, I can't just search it and reveal it. Yeah, I just can't find that room at all. Honestly, I wish I had a higher search thing. Okay. I'll be back now in 1 second, folks. Just want to make sure this room's safe. BRB. Oh, folks, and I'm back. Sorry about that. Just had to stop there for a moment. Let us continue.
The stench of corruption grows stronger. Maybe the spiders didn't kill these people after all. Maybe it was something else.
It was the bats! Always blame the bats. Like, my God.
There's something on the floor in this cell. A ragpaper note hastily scrawled upon and left amid the carnage.
My God, they just really don't know how to... Like, these Silver Flame people really don't know how to design a nice place. Like, Christ. A handwritten note lies here. Its ink still wet. Like, they just took some random catacombs and stuck insane people into it. They gave him a few bookcases. A blanket. It's not nice in the slightest. Father, they walk again. I've gone below. Marguerite. Damn, the bats are plotting against me. Right, a zombie. What did I say? Dungeon alert green. Apparently the bats have noticed me. Hack and slash. Really just mindless waving and hoping they die. Oh, they didn't rise again, but they don't have the signature stink cloud, so that's why. Okay, I'm going into each of these rooms, because you never know what shite might be in here. We're already done with this wing, but you never know what else we might find. I need the knock spell. Sounds like... Hey up. Sounds like this, I wish I was a caster. Blue quartz and a hematite. My mind just drifted to how this has, such, prevalent microtransactions. And it's just like, ugh, being annoyed by it. Because I keep thinking of other, D&D games that don't have them and how, in a sense, it doesn't really measure up well to them. So, yeah. Grab that. This door does open probably to a rest area. Yeah, I presume so. Okay, now we can escape the sanctuary, but we're not actually done here. There is actually more to this place than what we've seen. Apparently we can actually recall right now. Actually, no, recall is premature. Now it's finished.
This door is both locked and barred from the inside. It doesn't look like you can get through. Best to search elsewhere.
Seriously, we can actually go that way? Ah, yes. Now I remember. this is a dungeon you visit multiple times. This sanctuary, you visit here twice. At least. Oh, didn't really get that much XP. No need to finish, we'll just walk out. And you can see, like, since we're under Storm Reach now, you can see where it's meant to be. Archbishop Drayden runs the Catacombs. The bodies of our priests are laid to rest here. Okay. And now back to you. You found Marguerite? Was she there? I found a note from her addressed to her father. Everyone else was killed by undead. Undead. The catacombs were consecrated by the silver flame. How is this possible? Wait, Marguerite wrote a note to her father? To my knowledge, they've not spoken in years. Why now? I must ask another favour of you. Marguerite's father is the Archbishop Drayden. Go to Drayden's chamber inside the catacombs and tell him what has happened. Warn him about the undead. Why can't you go yourself? Drayden and I are well acquainted, I'm afraid. His guards are standing orders to throw me out. Alright, I'll go warn the Archbishop. So I can get some gear. Annoyingly, the dwarven axes are all one-handers, it seems. I was hoping there'll be two-handed dwarven axe, but seemingly not. Still, if I ever want to go sword and board, I can get to just easily swap over to dwarven axes, I guess. And this one actually has null bane, meaning it does 1d10 damage versus nulls. It's apparently attuned specifically to disrupt those who serve the Demon Queen. Oh, doesn't that sound dramatic? His chamber is on the highest layer of the catacombs. When you meet him, think carefully before you speak. He's the wit of a mage right and the memory of a confessor. Not sure what a mage right is. Sounds rights are a type of, like, you can have shipwrights or you can have rights as in ghosts. So I'm not sure which kind of one he means. I presume it's some like caster form of a shipwright or something. If you get me. Here at the center of his power, Archbishop Drayden's authority is unquestioned.
Archbishop Drayden waits to speak with you at the top of his dais.
Drayden, yeah. We do not grant audiences lightly, child. Every moment is precious. We trust the reason you are here is urgent. The sanctuary has been invaded by undead. All the inmates are dead. Your old daughter left a note saying she has gone below. Gone below? Undead? How could this happen? You must search for survivors, for a witness to what occurred. Return to the sanctuary and search the halls of Miron, where the most irredeemable inmates were kept. If anyone survived, you'll find them there. The halls are locked, but the warden kept the spare key in the secret room in the sanctuary's north wing. Ah, the room I couldn't find. Why not send one of your guards? Nonsense. You're clearly strong and capable. Have you not seen the quarter-wit recruits who call themselves Silver Flame Guards here? I sooner trust my daughter's safety to you. I promise you ample reward, both monetary and political, if you go to the sanctuary and locate a witness to what occurred. Perhaps the undead broke in from the lower crypts. Would you suggest that the Church of the Silver Flame permits undead in its crypts? These catacombs are blessed, consecrated. No, you must return to the sanctuary and locate a witness who can speak of what actually transpired. Very well, I'll find someone who can tell us what happened. It's kind of surprising he actually believed me as readily as he did. You know? You do have fantastic looking armor. We're not supposed to let anyone in or out of the catacombs. Drayden's orders. Did mention we should make an exception for you. Go ahead then. You must have important business here. Wonder what they say the first time you come here. Something unholy is going on in this place. The undead are walking. Sanctuary has been deemed off limits. Drayden has orders us to run interference with the rest of the church. Seriously. And thank you for telling me. Marguerite may be a victim of an evil fate. Seek more answers in the shattered sanctuary.
The moans of the undead rumble throughout the sanctuary. Their numbers must be growing.
Been nice detail if the body down there was gone. But no.
The stench of walking corpses hangs thick in the air here.
I'm just going around and killing everything here. There's no particular rhyme or reason beyond that why I'm down on this side. Gotcha. Dead. I'm not even going to bother switching weapons for the, you know, different enemy types. I'm hacking through them well enough for what I have. It is a little annoying how, you know, it takes damn ages to actually open, oh, Skeleton Warrior. Feels like it takes damn ages to actually open a door. Nice. That's locked. Another Skeleton Warrior. It's dead. Spider. Spider. And note. It was just not note, an amber vial. I think I got a little presumptuous there. Cave path, come on. Gotcha. Adding in here. Nope. Try this last one. Ah. Zombie. I think these zombies are a bit tankier than the last ones I fought. Not in, like, just in the Sanctuary general. Like, even the earlier iteration of the Sanctuary here. Like, I swear they're a bit burlier. Like, I'm thinking like the last zombies I fought were on the other island. But, yeah, they've, as you'd expect, they have gotten a bit burlier. As you would expect.
The scrape of bone against stone sounds from the north wing.
Fucking bats. They're a nuisance to try and hit.
Something strange ahead. The bloodstains on the floor seem to go through the wall on the right.
Yeah, you can actually see a bit of bloodstain right there.
You have found a secret room. This must be where the warden kept his keys. His body lies on the floor, twisted to death.
Yep. In actuality, I didn't get hit by those spikes at all. I was kind of standing inside the chest, so it's kind of safe. Inside Minion's Ward. Strange word. It's a strange name. You know, for an insane asylum's ward. Nighty night, sweet prince. I'm just giving these a brief check to make sure I'm not missing anything. Hit it. Mouse. Vase. Oh, some more bats. Queef. Fucking bats. They just fly around like nutters. Okay, I'm gonna have to take a quick drink here. Also, never. I was meaning to. I'm trying to cut down on the amount of coke I'm drinking, so I'm trying to get out of drinks. I haven't been getting out of drinks. I've just been drinking cola. Not really doing well on this whole cutting down thing. I'm kind of bad at it. I have been like living off cola for the last too long. So, yeah, I guess it's not really surprising I have difficulty in cutting down. Nothing there. Can't open that. Seems the giant spiders have been replaced with skeleton warriors. Still, they're about as dangerous as each other, so it could go either way and it wouldn't really matter. Nothing here. Excuse me. Nothing there. We move on. Now we'll actually make progress. What I was doing there was... Ooh, we're getting a fair bit of XP this time around. What I was doing there was just simply... Oh, like... I'm not sure. There might be enough enemies in the other wings for the optional things. And even, like, I know I had to come here to get the key, but like I was saying before, I'm just trying to break everything I can, make sure I get every little bit of loot I can. So even though those 2 areas I ran around in weren't completely necessary, I couldn't help but do it anyway. So, let's make some progress.
The undead have battered these doors relentlessly. You might be able to open them now with the master key.
The way that phrasing sounds, it's as if, because the undead have battered the doors constantly, battered at the doors relentlessly, only now I can open them with the key. Which just makes sense. Like, because the undead attacked the door, now I can use the key. Unless there's some blockage over the keyhole. Just makes sense.
The reek of the undead is almost palpable.
And, yeah, knew it. Well, zombies are dealt with. Come on. None here. Of course. Wish I could open those doors. There's probably chests behind them, or you know, some gubbins. Well, I just got an XP bonus. Ooh, Christ. Skeletal knights. Tons of bats. Apparently some bat division. We got Bat Exterminator 1. Not sure, that doesn't seem to have given me any XP, so... The XP down there is for killing all the zombies. Well, the zombies I needed for the quest. Fiendish bat. Well, it's dead now. Problem solved. You know, you really need to work on your accuracy. So, and in here? Yes. Radiant full plate of fire resistance. No. Some obsidians, potion, gold pieces, and some gubbins. Oh, so while I'm here... No, not shard exchange. Daily dice, silver, roll. Got 200 XP and 1,000 platinum pieces. There we go, a bit more XP.
Ooh. A dirt-caked man stares at you from across the room, his eyes glazed with madness.
Don't mind me, I'm just gonna loot your room. Thank you. Coated in rags, the man cowers in the dark. Please, she promised. She promised she wouldn't hurt Fitzwood. She? Who's she? Why? The mistress, of course. Fitzwood leers. Marguerite. What happened here, Fitzwood? Mistress came up from below. Brought friends. Live deads. So many years shut up in this place. The Wardens did cruel things to the poor mistress, but she showed them she did. You're saying Marguerite summoned the undead? Aye. Mistress commanded the live deads, like a general she was. Fitzwood's eyes grow soft. She found her power. The one she was going on about. Duality, she called it. Come on, I've got to get you out of here.
Fitzwood vanishes before your eyes.
You're right. Fitzwood nods. Mistress is gone. Gone below. You'll need me no more. Fitzwood will follow. So, has he disappeared down below? What's going on there? Or is he meant to be following us? Because I'm kind of confused now. I was hoping. I heard some sound effect there. Ah, well, if there's an enemy, they can follow me. They know where I am, I'm sure. Where the hell is this last skeleton? You know, this kind of makes it look like there's a tunnel there. It's probably just angle of the map or something. Okay, let's go have a look around, see if I'm missing a skeleton somewhere. It might be behind one of the doors I can't open. So I want to get both optional objectives, you know? I'm gonna double check here. I know, part of me is thinking that, if I miss something, maybe it's in here. I only poke my head into these rooms because there could be a trigger. I might have not triggered. Nope, can't open that door. I don't know where the last one is. Okay, I did loot that. My intelligence is too low, so I can't go in there. Don't know where the last one is. I guess we can take another stroll over here. I figured I would have gotten enough skeletons by the end of this. I guess we really do need to crawl through even this extra tunnel again to get them all. That is strange. Regardless, since... Well, let's just walk out. We have to reach the exit again, so that's why we can't just finish. Bit annoyed over that last skeleton thing, but whatever.
Slams closed as you approach. From the south, you hear another portcullis clatter open.
Okay, never mind. There's more to this dungeon. Seems I jumped the gun a little.
The south wing. This way you hear the rattle of iron, the low metallic growling.
Gotta be like one skeleton here. Greater Iron Defender. Oh, it actually needs 2 shots. 2. Fantastic. Also, it's good to know that they make doors usable by giant metal dogs. It's good to know that the Storm Reaches progress like that. And in here? No, seemingly not. We'll take our time having a look around here. See if we can't find anything. Thank you. Okay. Let's maybe go a little quicker. Food was being done downstairs. Hold on. And it's now done. So, could you open it? Thank you. Kinda don't want to get in cold. And I don't want to be sitting here in the dungeon while I'm having food. Want to, you know, go watch something else. Must break vase. It's tempting to just have a ranged weapon just for that. It's kind of nice to know that the Iron Defenders care about property damage. It's good to know. I'll buy one today. Getting tons of Canite essences. Okay, 1 second, folks. Oh, folks, and I'm back. Let's wrap this up quickly.
This lever may open the way out.
It's probably also going to open all these doors with enemies. Hopefully one damn skeleton.
In the distance, the exit gate grinds upward. Nearby doors open as well. You hear clattering and
2.
swelling.
Fantastic. And in here, a vase with 76 silver pieces. Can't open that. Not sure what it's door to. But according to the madman, they did horrible things to the mistress. But, kind of hard to know, is he being honest or just being mad? Well, being accurate or being mad. Honesty ain't really, not gonna say it's gonna be much of a question right now. And duality? Alive and dead? Was that the duality they're talking about, or what? Do it all. I'm gonna have to go into my inventory soon. Seriously, there isn't another skeleton anywhere. There's that door at the damn end, but I can't open it. I would need to be a rogue to do so. Is you right? A Xen'drik? I have no fucking clue. Let's just leave. It's kind of weird how you can close the exits to this via one of the wings. It's kind of strange. Seems like a weird setup. I'm sure there could be utility in that, but it still seems strange. Apparently we had a Sanctuary Master Key. Interesting, didn't realize we had such a thing. We also want to go repair shite in a bit. Dryden. What's his name again?
Archbishop Dryden waits
Dryden.
to speak with you at the top of his dais.
You found a witness. What did this Fitzwoods have to say? He mentioned the duality. This is disturbing news. Here, take a word for your service. Then she will discuss the duality. A corporal Kukri of Vertigo. It improves your trip and improved trip attempts. Any better armor than what I currently have? No. This armor allows for better, oh, wait. I think I actually might like this one. It is 2 less, well, sorry, 1 less armor. But it gives me 2 constitution and 1 fire guard. It's tempting. But it is a bit worse. You know what, fuck it, I'll go with it and I'll actually use it, because it actually has some effects useful for me, unlike the other thing. The duality may very well be responsible for the undead you encountered. The duality is a corruption of everything the Silver Flame stands for. It obsessed Gerald Dryden, my uncle. He chronicled his ravings in a book. If only his heresy had died with him. But no, some good can come. But no, perhaps some good can come of it. Golem, the head librarian, consigned the book to the library archives. The undead are to be stopped. My daughter is to be found. Then you must retrieve the book at once. I shall go find the book right now. By right now, I mean after I go have some eggs on toast. Not eggs on toast, beans on toast. After I have beans on toast. And before I do that, slap this armor on. I will actually benefit from increased constitution and fire guard, rather than resonate and healing amplification. This also looks cool. So I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, folks, and I'll be back soon to record more. But until next time, I must love you and leave you. Adios.